closed and we're going to reopen, and I'm so pleased to say this. The 12 Kingdoms. One of my old-time favorite animes I want to share with you on here. I would love to show meanings why I chose this anime to show a dress, and I'll tell you exactly why I like it. First of all, let me tell the introduction of what the anime is all about. It's about a girl that doesn't know herself. Her name is Yoko, and she's a typical girl that's not hasn't found her way. She's one of those type of people who has to find a way to please herself by pleasing others, and she gains her confidence that way. But she found later that it only brings pain and triumph as she goes to that direction in life. A mysterious day happened when this weird guy came in front of her in school, kneeled down before her, and said, "I pledge my allegiance to you." Now granted, mind you, something happened during the time when he appeared. Lots of things happened. The principal or the teacher was there trying to understand why he's there in the first place. And then above the school, there's been a lot of damaging happening around the building caused by these so-called creatures called Yoma, which you'll understand more later on in the show. Anyway, to continue on with the story, this weird guy pledges allegiance to her, and she was forcibly needs to accept. But she had to do it on her own free will. But she did it just to get out of the circumstance she's in without the understanding what she was doing. After that's happened, the guy basically took her and swept her up to the top of the building at school. And she's encountered some mysterious stuff that just yet to happen. The Yoma actually appeared, and I won't tell you the exact details of what they look like until you actually see the email, or actually see the clips. But she's just so clueless what's going on about herself. And he handed her a sword to destroy this Yoma, and only she can wield this sword. So she has to follow through, and there's a turmoil that you get later on, and I won't share with that. Anyway, this story is about a woman that deals with herself, battling herself of her own confidence in herself, and only her has she has a significance to this world called the 12 Kingdoms, and it's a different world parallel to the world she's in now. You will see later on in the show how important it is to how important this show is all about. But anyway, the reason why I picked this show is it amplifies a lot about my life, how in the past year and a half that I dealt with in my life, the chapter of separation and enter into a new chapter of building up confidence in my life, and how I am yet learning new things about my life and discovering new things about my life, discovering confidence, discovering the ability to communicate with others, discovering the rewards of being myself rather than trying to please others. But just if you have experienced this before, or if you are going through this, you will find this as a wonderful, powerful tool to show understanding about life in general. And it has a life twist in it behind it. So I want you just, when you watch this anime, see the impact of what it does in your life as you experience what Yoko goes through in her life. It's a fantasy type of show, but it's a show that emphasizes truth in the matter of how you live. I am going to do nearly 3 to 4 episodes per week. So it's going to be a long project that should last about 2 to 4 months. And I just want you to slowly watch it. You can go ahead and search it through YouTube. But I recommend you, as I did with the other ones, Just slowly watch it through the anime and reflect what she has to have. Have on your mind what Yoko went through in her life, and kind of emphasize what needs to be important in your life. Are you serving yourself, trying to please others to make yourself a better person, or are you trying to become a person that's trying to emphasize purpose, a meaningful life that emphasizes others as well as yourself, to the point where you find a strong understanding of yourself, understanding your weaknesses, and finding your newfound strengths. May you find purpose behind this message, and may you understand what this story has behind you. And now, enjoy the first glimpse of the 12 kingdoms, of the first chapter that I may open. Enjoy the 12 kingdoms.